Good morning, everyone. Fourth grade. Welcome to our very first concert with our fifth grade band orchestra students. We are very thrilled to show you what we've been learning for this first semester, and hopefully you'll definitely see that improvement from the beginning, and that is a really great thing, that it's all about progress and keep moving. Also, for fourth grade, this is your first opportunity to hear what the instruments sound like that you will have an opportunity to choose to play next year. And you'll see now how they sound now, but again, you'll hear them again in May too, so you'll get two opportunities to hear how all of the different instruments sound. I'm Mr. Chinsey, I teach the bands, and Mr. Semmel, he teaches the orchestra here at Chapman. And we're going to do a little back and forth today. So we'll start with a few songs with the band students, and then we'll go to the orchestra students and back and forth in a couple of times. So we do a little variety. So for me, before I give the microphone over to the students to introduce our songs, I want to show you all what instruments we have in our band this year. So we have in our woodwind section, and fourth grade, you probably know what woodwinds, brass, strings, and percussion families are. Our woodwind family here, we just have a clarinet this year, but there's also flutes and saxophones that are available. And then in our brass section, we have trumpets. Hold up the trumpets. We have trombones, and very exciting, we also have a baritone. Move out of the way so you can see it. It looks like a mini tuba almost. It sounds a lot like a trombone, but it has buttons instead of the slide like a trombone does. And we have our percussion section. They're going to play two instruments for you today. As a percussionist, you play a lot of instruments, but today they're only going to play the snare drum and the bell set, which are our two primary instruments that you start on as a percussionist. So that's what we have family-wise, instrument family in our band this year, and we're going to get started, and I'm going to give the microphone to our first reader.
Hello, my name is Lily, and I play the trumpet and Chapman band. Our first song is called Rising Rhythms. It uses our first three notes we learned this year. As the title it says, the notes rise using the quarter note rhythms.
Our next song is called Stepping Stones. It uses just three notes. It also uses those three notes and it has quarter note rhythms like the last song. It is intended to sound like someone crossing a creek on rocks like stepping stones.
different sound to it. Songs in a minor key are often described as mysterious or spooky, and this one is mysterious with an upbeat background. Here is in a minor major.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mr. Simmel. I am the orchestra director here, and we are very excited to present our portion of the program. As you can see here, every instrument you see behind me is made of wood. And in order to make the sounds, we have these metal strings that have been wrapped all the way down it. And then to make an extra special sound, we use this piece of wood wrapped with horsehair. Looks like this. It's called a bow. So, we're going to get things started with our first tune, song that I'm sure many of you are familiar with, and I will give that over to Shannon, our first tune.
Hello, my name is Shannon and I play the violin in the Chapman Orchestra. The song we're about to play is Going Along or American Little Lamb. In the song, we'll learn how to bow and practice our D string notes. I hope you enjoy this classical song.
Hi, my name is Layla and I play the bass in the orchestra. We are now going to play something important we learned on our instrument called the D scale. It features every note we have learned so far. The notes go in steps and we use this scale as a special warm-up. Enjoy. us. In this piece, we learn how to make a tunnel, which means we keep our fingers down while playing on other strings.
Who are being good audience members and clapping when the song is done, and remembering to be listening and quiet before we're about to play, so thank you. Sometimes, though, in the orchestra world, we have people that like to do things on their own and take advantage of opportunities like concerts to play solos. So we have one of those solos here for you. And performing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is going to be Adeline on the violin.
Hello, my name is Miles and I play percussion in the Chapman band. Our next song is a favorite and a beginning band standard. Although not many of us have eaten these, we all know the song Hot Cross Buns.
Hello, my name is Kirsten, and I play the trombone in the Chapman band. Next, we feature a small group of three playing a song that we think about as we can go outside and swing. Here is the Ghost Trio featuring Kirsten, Lily, and Angelina. They may go away.
We have a couple of songs where we have a few, not soloists, but small groups, but this is the trumpet, clarinet, trombone trio, the girls of the group playing Ring Ring. they expressed interest in doing something special, so that's why they're doing this today.
Hello, my name is Angelina and I play clarinet in the Chapman band. The band was challenged to learn this favorite holiday song because it's a little more complicated than the rest. So those that took up the challenge are our featured performers for Jingle Bells.
Again, we're featuring a group of students that took up the challenge. If you're playing this with us today, raise your hand so we can see where we're at. Oh, yeah, just a handful of people. That's great. Here is Jingle Bells. Started too quickly. Austin wasn't ready. Try it again. I want everybody in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have one more song to play for you today, and I get to do the read. I guess I could have gotten another one here, but I just, anyway, I'll just do it because we're almost through here. Our final piece is one that you heard from the orchestra, but we will also play our version of it as well. There, oftentimes our songs overlap. That happens a lot, and that's because every instrument, fourth grade, every instrument can play any song. You don't have to do that. So when you're picking instruments next year, every instrument can play your favorite song. It doesn't matter. You want to listen to what they sound like and how you make them sound, so how you make your choice. So this is Good King Wenceslas. It's a hard word to say, Wenceslas, but I've been practicing. And we're going to play it through four times. First time will be everybody. The second time will feature Otto and Jason. And then the third time, we're going to feature Austin and Lily. And then the fourth time, we're all going to play it again. very much.
Real quickly, I want to introduce you to all the different instruments that we have in orchestra, some that you can choose next year if you would like. And I want you to think to yourself which names you already know. Let's see if you can get them all. So we're going to start over here with the smallest and the highest instrument, the violin. Hold on. Flip around. Now, getting a little bit bigger and with a little bit of a lower sound, we have the violas. So if you like deeper sound, this might be. And then all the way on the right, getting even bigger and lower, are the cellos. And the biggest one of all, in the far back, we have two of them, the bass. How many of you knew all four of those names? Wow, awesome. So we're going to get right back into playing so you can hear them all in action together. And I'm going to hand over the microphone to a viola player. Here is Cross.
Hello, my name is Cross and I play the viola. Our next song is Lightly Roll. This contains no spectacle of physical difference. We will be using a special technique called pizzicato, which is an Italian word that means cut the string. We try to sound like one giant string instrument and put the exact tone.
Bless you.
For our next song, I'm going to go to the microphone for a cello player. Here's what Dad to introduce me.
Hello, my name is Regina and I play the cello. Our next song is called Tribute Lament. A lament is a sorrowful Wagner song. Listen for the deep notes coming from the cellos and the basses. We learned how to conduct the bow lift in this song.
For our final song from the orchestra, we have a traditional holiday favorite that many of you definitely will know. I think I hear somebody saying it. And I'm going to turn the microphone over one last time to Sophie.
Hello, my name is Sophia, and I play the violin orchestra. Jingle Bells is one of the best known and commonly played songs in the world. It was written in 1857 by James Ward Pierpont, and it was actually intended for Thanksgiving. Soon after, it became one of the most performed and recognizable holiday songs on earth. This entertaining piece uses lots of unique notes, rests combined with smooth bowing to take you through an exciting sleigh ride adventure with lots of holiday spirit. This tune is fun, classic for all of you to experience. And please enjoy Jingle Bells.
We had a great time today presenting our music for you and what we've learned this first semester. And so on behalf of Mr. Simmel and all of the students, we thank you for attending today. Have a great holiday season and enjoy the last week of school and your grade.